In this video, we're going over the new top 5 meta loadouts for some of the most underrated assault rifles here in Modern Warfare 3 as well as Warzone. If this video does help you out, feel free, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications. Let's get into it. For class setup number 1, we're taking a look at the good old BAL-27, one of the most underrated assault rifles in the entire game. For the muzzle, we are going to be going ahead and rocking the quartermaster suppressor. This is going to be the best muzzle to rock on any assault rifle here in Modern Warfare 3. We have improved recoil control, gun kick control, and we're taking ourselves off the radar. A fantastic choice. Now, we're going to be skipping over the barrels on this class setup. We're going to be replacing this attachment with something else I think a lot of you guys will enjoy. Now, for the underbarrel, we are going to be utilizing the good old paracord grip. This is a great attachment on the BAL-27, offering 0 cons, which is a massive W, and it's going to be bumping up our mid-range performance with improved aim walking steadiness, aim idle sway, sprint to fire speed, and horizontal recoil. You can't go wrong with this attachment. Now, we are going to run a magazine on this assault rifle. I know a lot of people like to rock the 60-round magazine. This class up is going to be quite nice because we're going to have that bump in capacity, but we're still going to have the ability to run and gun and have a respectable aim down sight speed. This is a great attachment to have. Now, obviously, the conversion kit is going to be skipped. I didn't even waste the time getting it unlocked because it is that terrible, but we are going to run a rear grip. I do recommend going ahead and putting on the hammer grip. This is a massive W and super important on the BAL-27, improving that aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, and aim walking speed. A great attachment on this assault rifle, helping us out at those close as well as medium ranges. And finally, we are going to utilize a stock on this build, and I do recommend running the Ardent tack stock. Overall, going to be smoothing out the recoil pattern with this weapon. The recoil is going to be straight up and vertical. We're going to tame that with improved gun kick control, firing aiming stability, as well as recoil control. A great choice on this AR. Once you go ahead and build this class setup, you are going to be very happy because you just essentially created the Advanced Warfare BAL-27. Once you jump into the firing range, you're going to see that we have a build that's going to have a respectable ADS, a respectable aim walking speed, and we have 60 rounds at our disposal, which is going to be very nice, and it's also going to be controllable at those longer ranges. One of the most underrated ARs in the entire game. For class setup number 2, we're going to be running the RAM-7. I don't see people rocking this assault rifle, and I don't know why. It is a great choice. Now, for the muzzle, just like the BAL-27, we are going to utilize the quartermaster suppressor, a massive W, helping us out with that recoil control and taking us off the radar. Now, just like the BAL-27 as well, we are not going to rock a barrel on this assault rifle. They're not needed. We're going to run some other attachments. Now, for the underbarrel, I do recommend going ahead and putting on the paracord grip here on the RAM-7. The thing about the RAM-7 is we need to get as much recoil control as possible, but not slowing down the aim down sight speed, and that's exactly what the paracord grip is going to do with this AR. We are going to run a magazine on this assault rifle, and we're just going to rock the 40 round. This is going to be a nice bump in ammo capacity, giving us the ability to take out more than one person at the same time without having to reload, and that's going to be super helpful. We are going to rock a rear grip here, and I do recommend going ahead and putting on the Retort 90 grip tape. Overall, a great choice here to bump up more recoil control, gun kick control, and firing aiming stability. We are going to need it with this AR. And then finally, we are going to go ahead and jump over to the optic. I like to rock the Jack glassless on the RAM-7. The iron sights are okay, but it's going to be a lot easier to use this weapon if you do go ahead and replace the iron sights with the Jack glasses, giving us that precision optic picture and also taking advantage of more firing aiming stability and less visual recoil. Once you go ahead and build this class, you're gonna be very happy because now we have an assault rifle that seriously isn't used for whatever reason, but once you go ahead and get into the firing range, you're gonna see here that we have a build that's gonna have a respectable ADS. Aim walking speed is gonna be, decent, but the most important thing is you now have a controllable class setup that you can use at medium ranges and go absolutely crazy. I do recommend going ahead and checking out the RAM-7 if you have not. This was actually the first stealth weapon to come within Modern Warfare 3, and it's definitely not the worst. For class setup number 3, we're rocking the BP-50. There are a couple different ways to rock this weapon, but in all reality, the best way is going to be equipping the conversion kit. The Jack Revenger kit is a massive W, transforming the BP-50 assault rifle into a full-blown SMG AR hybrid. We have improved fire rate, aim down sight speed, vertical recoil control, and a huge bump in magazine capacity. Now, we are going to run a rear grip on this class setup. I do recommend going ahead and putting on the TRST IV grip tape to bump up more gun kick, recoil control, and firing aiming stability. Just because it's an SMG AR hybrid, we still want to tail out at those longer ranges. Now, I do recommend going ahead and rocking a muzzle on this class setup. We are going to be utilizing the quartermaster suppressor. This is a massive W on this assault rifle SMG hybrid, going and taking us off the radar and also improving our recoil control. Now, what you also want to do with this build, if you want to, is run a laser. The laser is going to be a nice choice here, and the Chimera RECOIL 33 laser light is going to be a nice option. Yes, you're going to be visible when you're aimed down sight, but we're taking a massive bump in that close to medium range performance with improved aim down sight speed, sprint to fire speed, tack stand spread, and aim walking steadiness. If you're looking to run and gun, this is definitely the conversion kit to use. And then finally, we are going to run an optic here, and we're going to clean up everything with the jack glasses, giving us a precision optic picture and much needed firing aiming stability and less visual recoil. Once you go ahead and build this class setup, you're going to be incredibly happy, because now we have a weapon you can run and gun with and go crazy. In the firing range, you guys can see here, we're going to have a lightning fast ADS. Aim walking speed is going to be, respectable, but the nice thing about this build is we are going to have controllable recoil, and we're going to have a crazy fast TTK. Like I said, this is going to be one of the better weapons to use if you are trying to run and gun, or if you want to have it as a sniper support in Warzone. For class setup number 4, we're rocking the Big Daddy HOLGER 556. For whatever reason, this is underrated in my personal opinion. Not that many people are running it. Everybody is on the STG-44 and MCW bandwagon. For the muzzle, we are going to rock this weapon loud and proud. Now, the T51R billeted break is going to be phenomenal on this assault rifle, improving our vertical recoil, firing aiming stability, and gun kick control. You're going to be very happy with this because this gun is literally not going to move whatsoever. Now, for the barrel, we are going to go ahead and put on the Churros Match Barrel. This is going to be a great attachment on the HOLGER 556, drastically improving our bullet velocity and range, recoil control, and gun kick control. That con we had with the muzzle, we just corrected with this barrel. Now, we are going to run an underbarrel with this, and we are going to be going ahead and utilizing the good old paracord grip to take advantage of more close as well as medium range performance. Zero cons, just the way I like it. Now, we are going to go ahead and rock a stock, and I do recommend putting on the RB Adel Assault stock. This is going to be a nice bump in more recoil control and gun kick control. This AR is going to need it to go ahead and control this weapon at those longer ranges. And finally, we are going to run an optic here. You guys guessed it. The Jack Glassless is going to be a good choice here, going ahead and bumping up more firing aiming stability as well as less visual recoil with that clean optic picture. Once you go ahead and build this class setup, you're going to be absolutely laughing because we have a HOLGER 556 build that is going to have a respectable ADS. Aim walking speed is going to be quite nice with this build as well, as you guys can see, faster than some of the SMG AR hybrids, and we are going to have quite literally zero recoil with this build. It's going to be very controllable. Definitely something you should check out if you're looking for a setup to use at any and all ranges. I mean, look at this. It is going to be an absolute monster here in multiplayer as well as Warzone. And finally, for class setup number 5, we are taking a look at the SVA 545. I think this weapon is underrated. Again, everybody is on the STG-44 and MCW bandwagon. For the muzzle, we are going to suppress this build. Typically, I rock this weapon loud and proud, but not this time. The quartermaster suppressor, absolute W, recoil control, and taking us off the radar. Now, for the barrel, we are going to rock the STV precision barrel. This is going to be the best barrel to run on this assault rifle. No ifs, ands, ors, or buts about it. With that improved recoil control, gun kick control, bullet velocity and range, and aim idle sway, you can't go wrong with it. We're going to be dominating at those longer ranges. For the underbarrel, I do recommend putting on the Bruin Heavy Support Grip. This is going to completely smooth out the recoil pattern, bumping up more gun kick control, aim idle sway, horizontal recoil, and firing aiming stability. A great attachment on this weapon. The cons are going to be absolutely irrelevant. Now, we are going to go ahead and jump right over to the stock, and I do recommend putting on the main V6 stock. A lot of people like to go ahead and rock the Marquise R11 or the Skelly Folding. There's going to be a better option going ahead and improving our recoil control as well as gun kick control. We don't want this weapon to have any recoil. And then finally, for the optic, y'all guessed it, man, we are going to rock the Jack glasses, making sure this weapon is going to be as easy to use as possible at those longer ranges. Once you go ahead and build this class setup, you're going to be very happy, man. We have a class that you can use full auto or 2-round burst. It does not matter. This gun is going to be a monster. Fast ADS with nothing but recoil controlling attachments, and walking speed is going to be nice. It doesn't move. I mean, this thing is an absolute laser. If you want it to be even easier, you can go ahead and put this in the burst mode, and you're really going to be cooking at those longer ranges. Definitely a great assault rifle to use. One of the most universal weapons in the entire game. Do not sleep on it. Now, for the remainder of the setup, this is what I rock on all 5 of my builds. I have the Storm Ender as my secondary with the Jack Volt Storm. This is the best secondary in the entire game. When you have in the conversion kit, it's going to transform this launcher into an energy shotgun. Guaranteed one-shot kills at close range, no hit markers. If there are 5 people in front of you within range, they're all going down with 1 blast. Incredible. Now, I also rock the stem shot, munitions box, scavenger gloves, covert sneakers, the compression plate, as well as bone conduction headset, and the comms vest as my vest on every single one of my class setups. This is essentially going to give you a 24/7 UAV. Every time you kill somebody and run over their body, they're going to be dropping a radar beacon, let you know exactly where everybody is at. This is great. Definitely do not sleep on this. These are going to be the top 5 assault rifle loadouts to use here in Modern Warfare 3 as well as Warzone if you're looking to shake up the meta before Black Ops 6 does release. If any of these class setups have you shredding lobbies, let me know down in the comment section. And as always, drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.